Just gather wood, and then just gather as much wood as you can. I'm gonna go find a village, and when
Okay,
I find the village, I want you to travel to that coordinates, okay?
okay.
And if I find any temples or anything like that, I'll report back to you. Like I said, it's not because I don't trust the jungle. I just don't find luck in jungles. I find better luck in extreme hills because that's our main goal. And I'm also going to pick up some pumpkins on the way because we
In
need
case
a
we find Enderman.
not Enderman, copper.
Oh,
Remember, we got the copper age now. So we're no longer needing what? So now we have a new source of things to get. Now copper for me is viable, and I will use copper to it according to its for what it is. Ooh, that is tempting to not go down that cave. Okay, there's a cave in the savannah, but it is very. Ooh man, I don't think it goes down that deep, but it's a decent little opening right there. So I'm need to hoping that I can find anything. Because we're just trying to find something that we need to find a village for you to get the village thing going. And then once we can get, again, we're trying to build up enough resources for you to get a few things going for us. We need to get a bow, so that'll take some time. Oh, oh, sweet Jesus. This might be the best place to do some mining. Holy shit, I haven't seen this big of an opening in a freaking in a while. Holy shit. Okay, well, keep that in mind. Oh my god. This might be a good area to stay. That's a that's a good savanna biome. Ooh, there's a floating island up there too, just connected by a few. Man, this is decent. This is decent stuff. Okay, how far are you? Oh wow, you guys are far. Okay,
I managed to get some cobblestone.
nice. Like I said, just build up. Just build up resources.
Like, I know we need wood, cobblestone, and what else?
Copper.
Copper.
Because,
I'll see what I can find.
well, there's a big cave that I just passed, and it goes straight down past the negatives. So there's a good area right there, but I need to see if there's a, because normally there's a village right around near us, which I'm hoping to God it's, I found the village.
Found a village?
Yep, it's way the hell onto at the other end of the map, but it works. It's on an open water. It's near water, which is good.
Okay, I'm taking the. Want me to come to you?
If you yes, just be
Okay.
careful. Like I said, there's a big cave there, and I will not have you get killed. Because I mean, just one false move, you go straight down to it.
Okay.
Already off to a good deal. We got potatoes, 26 potatoes for an emerald. Nope. Sorry, Piggy.
Ooh, I found pumpkins.
I already have pumpkins.
Okay. Yeah, I
I don't.
managed to make some stone tools, and I grabbed the crafting table that was over there.
Nice. Alright, so we got hay, a lot of hay, so we need to build a house over here now.
Whoa!
I told you, be careful. Well, you're way off the direction of where I'm going, where I'm at.
Um,
Okay, I'm gonna just pin you the cords. Okay,
Yeah.
negative, negative 958, 68, and then 165. So you're gonna be a little while, but you need to come back down. But I don't know if you're gonna be able to. Yeah, you're nowhere near where I said you will be. Okay. But as long as you're traveling, that's good.
So it's a negative, positive, positive.
It's okay. It's negative, positive, positive.
Yep.
Yeah. So you're as of okay. Now you're back in my map. Now be careful. There is a cave. You're getting close to that cave, and I mean it is massive. But this is where we could probably build a nice little base with a deep. Ooh, damn. Ooh, there's a decent little ravine right here. We could build wherever we want,
Oh,
but we have.
gee.
That's what I told you. That's what I'm saying. This area that I went is really good. It has everything that we need. A village, really good mining, and it has everything that we need. And I'll let you and Dan be the builders of the house. I'll do some strip mining. No, I don't want you guys to plant anything with the village, because that's just going to be a waste of time for us. What we really need is focus in on our house and a bunch of food. So I say if you want to do a balance between potatoes and carrots, go for it, but I still will do potatoes more than anything else. Already a jungle sapling? I'll plant you back. Okay, you're getting closer, Autumn. But you're going a little bit too down. You need to be at 165 for your third one. There you go. Yeah, just follow. If you see the river, just follow the river straight. And you also, and don't forget about your bottom part where your XP bar is. You'll be able to see where I am.
Yep, I see it.
Okay. This is where we're gonna build, and you can just. Oh, oh, and there's an outpost. Okay, if you want to build a house right there on the savannah, go for it, because that gives us less rain, so that just makes it easy for us to not suffer with some rain. It's up to you, because savannah is pretty flat right here. So I'll let you be the one that decides on
I'm
that.
right behind you.
I see you. Ooh, and there's a lava, so potential for another portal, and a enchantment table right off the bat. Okay. Okay, we got some sugar cane too, so we can even start growing that. Man, this is already starting pretty damn good. And there's Johnny. What the hell is this? The hell did he send? What what happened? What happened? Wait, Godzilla? Wait, what? Kong? Star Wars? Oh. We're about to get a freaking giant war.
Oh.
It's gonna. Oh. When is the final? It will be. Oh. After Thanksgiving. Okay then. So that's very interesting. And watching Godzilla team up with Kong, it's gonna be fire aspect already? What the fuck? There's Johnny.
Johnny.
Hi, everybody.
Okay, so we're about to go into war, and we're gonna team up with Godzilla, Kong, the Power Rangers, Giant
Basically,
Homer.
all of the kaijus that Fortnite's had over the past, it looks like,
Oh,
are
great.
fighting the giant demon thing that was apparently left on the island this whole time, where as us, followed Jonesy and them to reality.
Right.
So when we
So
finally
they,
get back to the real island, then I guess that's what we have to look forward to,
so it's
and
gonna
that's the
end.
finale for the whole.
Oh, great. So basically, we're finally gonna see Godzilla again and Kong fighting it out against Cthulhu. Yay! I want to know how. I want to know how Cthulhu's gonna beat Godzilla. Ugh.
No idea.
'Cause I seriously doubt that's gonna happen. A giant.
Well, that
Cthulhu.
video I just shared was
Yeah.
from Fortnite's official Twitter page. So
Yeah. Yeah. So this is gonna be a big fight.
that's I'm excited. I can't wait.
I can't wait
The
either, man.
problem is I work that day. I'm gonna ask if I can, like, switch to somebody just for Fortnite, because this one it says it's a one-time live event, unlike some of the ones we had recently, which were well, it says it's a one-time thing. So it's from the sound of it, one of those things where it finally destroys the whole island.
Man.
I've been expecting the last few events, mini events we've had, for them to finally blow up the dumb thing. But I think this is going to do it.
Well, they better make it work because I mean it's not cheap getting Godzilla and Kong. That's for damn sure.
Well, when we had Kong, all he did was a quick appearance as the battle bus was going, dropped in a few supply drops full of weapons or whatever, and then riffed it out. That was the only appearance we ever had of Kong in the game. That was it. That was his whole thing. With Godzilla, on the other hand, you could at least become him.
I just
and everything.
I don't think we're gonna become Godzilla this time. I think
Yeah.
I think Godzilla's we're gonna join the fight, and and Godzilla and Kong and the Power Rangers and Giant Homer are gonna fight this kaiju, this giant Cthulhu. And
Yeah, I think Homer for sure is going to follow us through the rift back to the real island. And when we get there, all the hells are already broken loose. Because we left them just fighting to fend for themselves while we're having fun in Springfield.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the whole island is basically fucked. Sure, we'll take a mini vacay to Springfield.
Right. Let's not worry about let's not worry about our own island on trying to figure out how the hell we get back and try to figure out how the hell we can kick this Cthulhian creature out of our world. No. Let's just hang out with Homer, who will eventually become a giant-sized kaiju donut eating
I think he's supposed to do that today.
I'd say,
Fortnite's
Fritz,
updating.
could you look at this? Does this look big enough?
No.
No?
In order.
I'm bad in building houses.
Don't worry.
Oh, you're finally in Minecraft.
We're doing survival because she wants the platinum this, but she has been being lazy. All she has left is dueling skeleton. She needs a duel with a skeleton with 50 meters, and then getting 30 emeralds for her villagers. And she also wants to she wants to complete the rest of the Minecraft ones. So we're trying to get
Good
her
luck with that.
elytra. Yeah, I'm only gonna help her with the two things: the villagers and the skeleton duel. But the wither skeleton, that's gonna be a tricky one. But I know how to kill that son of a bitch too. But other than
Today
that,
I'm going to be
Johnny,
playing Destiny, so I won't be able to join you guys. I have
oh, no worry, man.
5 days, 15 hours to get
To get you what?
23 event ranks up to complete this thing.
Mm,
I got to do that in 5 days and 15 hours.
ooh,
So, yeah. Figure if I can get like 5 levels each day,
that'll help. That will really help.
I'll do
But
it.
I'm
Yeah.
still gonna be pissed because I do not know how they're gonna play this story right because Toho really will tell them no matter what happens, Godzilla can't lose this fight. No, I mean I'm dead serious. Toho don't let Godzilla they don't let Godzilla lose. There's
You
Van.
s- you say that, but the Godzilla Zero, the last one Toho actually did.
Minus well
Yeah,
minus okay. Here's the thing. Did they technically kill him?
yeah.
No.
They supposedly crushed him under his own.
Crushed him and blew his brain out. But
Yeah.
if you watch almost before the end credits, when the man was crying to his woman, to his wife, you saw something growing into her neck. That was Godzilla's cells working. There was no way that she survived the blast. That powerful like that. So, and then
Well,
when we
they had
see,
there was a different Godzilla in the past that could could reform itself or whatever.
yeah, that was Shin Godzilla, but that's in 2016 in our present day. This one, if you paid attention to the ending, you can already see Godzilla's cells already starting to reform. And we're already getting the sequel to Godzilla minus one. It's now called Godzilla minus zero.
Well, there was the black and white version, color one.
Yeah,
Now
that was
I'm
Godzilla
I'm
minus
not sure
one.
if there was actually any difference in plot, as I didn't see both of them. I only saw the color one.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same. The black and white one did nothing except for just old school visuals.
Okay, they didn't add like an extra scene or something,
No,
because the black
it
and white one came out afterwards. So.
yeah, the black and white one did not show any different appearance. It was just basically wanting to pay homage to the 1954 one.
Okay, well that's good. I'm okay
Yeah,
with
because
that
that's
then, because
yeah.
movies these days seem to be showing multiple versions of themselves, and it frustrates me to no end.
No, this one, the Godzilla minus one showed homage to the old what really built them to become this big this monster madness.
Yeah, no, the I liked it, though the plot was a bit of a stretch, because crushing him under his weight is stupid.
Well, here's the thing. You're talking
I mean,
about
he can,
mass.
yeah, I get the science of it all. Godzilla, on the other hand, he lives at those depths normally, so
Yes,
he should be fine.
but here's the thing. He travels slower, so he doesn't build the pressure up. But if you go and you sink him as fast as you can, your body can't react to it as fast. You know what I mean? If your body
And I
can't
get how
react,
like human like it would have that issue, but this is Godzilla we're talking.
yeah. But we know his
We
body
know physics
when
doesn't always apply to Godzilla.
yes, but
I'll
I
never
agree.
forget the one where he flew across the whole continent just to jump kick Mothra. Okay.
Christ. I don't think it was jump kick Mothra. It was Megalon.
No, no, I'm pretty sure it was Mothra.
No, if you're talking about where he was just sliding his feet
Where
across
it was a guy in a suit and he jumped
Yep.
up and he went flying for like forever.
Yep, it was Godzilla versus Megalon because it had Jet Jaguar in it. I remember it. It was Gigan, Megalon, and Godzilla. And Jet Jaguar was literally holding Megalon with his drill arms behind him, and Jet Jaguar was nodding him, saying, "Do it." And you could just see Godzilla literally grabbing his hand and just saying, "All right," and just starting to
So,
make a full blood.
I don't know who Jet Dragon is. I don't think I've
Not
seen that one.
Not Jet Dragon. It's Jet Jaguar.
No, the one I'm thinking is I got the DVD here. It was I believe it was this one. It's been so long since I watched these. I only have a couple of DVDs. It was either King Kong versus Godzilla, the 1991 copyright one, or my other DVD. Ow. No, it had to be that one. Yeah, it was what do you call it? Fuck, now you're gonna make me look this. Oh. Yeah. But if it's not on my DVD one, I have a couple.
I mean, there's a few of them that I know. That
I mean, he's done stuff similar to that a few times, but I'm thinking of like a specific scene in my head.
Oh, like where he's shooting.
I'm trying to remember which movie.
If you're thinking about the one where he shot his atomic breath and started flying, that's Godzilla versus Ghidorah.
No, he just.
He does a drop kick.
Ah, here we go. Godzilla, Mothra, Ghidorah, Giant Monsters All-Out Attack. The 2001 movie.
He doesn't drop kick.
No, he doesn't. It's not a drop kick. He jump kicked. He literally, like, he got the go ahead from Rodan. Like, Rodan nodded his head or something, and then, or no, Mothra nodded his head. Well, one of them nodded their head anyway. And then he jumped up and like flew with his tail behind him. His feet were in the air. he straight towards, defying all laws of physics.
I know what movie you're talking about. It's Godzilla versus Megalon.
I've never heard of Mega whatever. That's not one of the ones I have. Definitely not the one I saw.
But that's the one you're preferring. Dude, you're talking to the guy who...
I'm talking about one I actually saw, and I'm pretty sure I've not seen the one you're talking about. But I don't know any of those characters.
But you're talking about the bit where he flies on his tail, completely flat face up, shooting his legs towards an enemy. Right?
Hold on, I lost the...
If you look up Godzilla's doing Godzilla Dropkick. You'll
I have the
probably
movie on my phone here. Find the time.
that's fine,
Rolling
but
through the movie right now. Pretty sure it was
okay.
this one. Talking. Power. Find Godzilla.
Oh no.
Why are you?
Where did you get that?
Uh-oh.
Give me in there. Wait, it's in the book. Fire Aspect 1?
Yeah, it was up the. It was in the Pillager Tower.
Oh, and someone found a horn.
I did, and I put it in there for Dan
Why?
because I know because I know it was gonna bug you.
Mm.
Sorry. The
Did you
cheesy
You're
find it?
lucky I
squeeze.
can't attack
Oh.
you, love.
No, that's him causing an avalanche.
Love, stop twerking.
Oh Jesus. Yeah, but forget about it, Johnny. Like I said, I know what movie you're talking about, and I know what scene you're preferring, and yeah, it is funny as hell because he defies all laws of physics on how he's able to do that that just sliding drop kick, and just with his tail just completely just skirting on the ground while he's just going perfectly straight for a kick. Ooh, yeah, right. Yeah.
Sure, he's probably done it a few times.
He did okay. He did a drop kick against Kong with the very first Godzilla for King Kong, the old one. He did a drop kick there. He started. I can't remember. He did a body slam. I remember when he did a full-fledged body slam against, I think it was Godzilla versus Megaguirus. There was a bunch of ones that he did that were funny as hell. Like I think it was Godzilla versus Mega Godzilla, where he turned his whole body into a magnet and just starting to pull Mega Godzilla towards him, and that was so funny.
It's definitely not this one.
Which one you talk about?
The one I thought it was, the Godzilla Mothra. It's not that one at all.
It's
So he's
yeah,
fighting the
we
wrong
just call
monster.
okay, for that one that you're trying to say, just go for it. A lot of Godzilla fans will call it GMK Godzilla.
Yeah, I don't even know what that stands for.
You're trying to say Giant Monsters All Out Attack, right? GMK. That's how you pronounce that movie, because a lot of people will tell you mean GMK Godzilla, basically.
Well, it's not that one. It's not.
Yeah.
What was the one you were saying?
Godzilla versus Megalon.
Megalon?
Yeah, Megalon. And you
I
search
think I've
up.
ever heard of.
Trust me, Johnny. I have watched from the
No, I'm sure he fought a thing, and I'm right, but I'm pretty sure I've not seen that movie, so I don't.
Yeah, if you look it up, and you can literally, and just look up
Godzilla.
Megalon. Yeah, Megalon. visuals finally at last.
Okay, I see the meme.
There you go, Johnny. Was
That's
that exactly what you were talking about?
no, it wasn't.
But it was still funny, isn't it?
It is hilarious, but that's he does the same thing for Monster.
Yeah, probably towards a different monster, but I'm trying to remember because I'm like,
They probably honestly seen and had him slam into a different monster. They did that type of stuff back those
okay,
days.
I'll be right back. I'll still be here. I'm just gonna be on mute for a quick second.
okay.
Okay,
Look up.
But the one I'm thinking of didn't have that good of graphics. It, it I don't remember it being that polished.
I'm telling you, he does it again because they already knew. It's like, you know what, this is just too funny. Let's do it again.
Yeah. Yeah, this is that movie came out in 2018. That's definitely the second time he's done that, because the one I was thinking of, honestly, I didn't know that came out in 2018. So it was definitely before that.
Yeah, the Godzilla vs. Megalon came out like in 19. Fuck. Man, like 1970s, 1980s, somewhere around there. I mean, that one was so.
Here we go. Yeah, they had one in. One of them was in 1973, and another was in 1994.
Yeah.
The I guess took off in 2018.
All right.
So it's been used.
Yeah. Okay, here's the other one that I want you to look up. Since you have never watched this one, look up.
No, I definitely never saw that.
Yeah, I'm glad you saw that meme of it. It's so funny seeing him do that. Just to find.
Yeah, he definitely does. He does times. That's
Yeah.
not.
So look up this one, Godzilla versus Hedorah.
But hold on, the one I was thinking of though, it specifically, like there was Rodan, Mothra, and Godzilla. We're having like a three-way fight between all of
Oh,
them.
you're talking about Ghidorah. You're talking about Godzilla versus the Astro Monster. Or King Ghidorah. I can't remember which one. It was all three of them. I remember. Rodan picks up Godzilla. And Rodan grabs him by his dorsal plates. And he just lifts him up and he just flies at Ghidorah. I know what you're talking about.
That was hilarious.
It is. But here's
I was trying to think of, because like before they started teaming Ghidorah, because I know Ghidorah, but before they started teaming up against them, Mothra had to get all together because Rodan and Godzilla hated each other, and so Mothra sprayed the hell out of both. And it was just like, it's like, aha, you take my web shooters, and you take my web shooters, and get along, you think. Don't make me tie you up. It was hilarious.
Yes, I remember that one. Oh, here's a good one that you really need to look up.
Yeah, I love that one, but I couldn't remember the name of it. And I know I have it somewhere.
You probably do. It's just been a long time.
I have a pile of DVDs. One of them.
I can't remember exactly I think it's Godzilla versus Ghidorah, but
They versed each other all so many times, and the names tend to repeat, which is not helpful.
yeah, it's really not that. It's not that good to help that they do repeat. But the one that you probably will get a big laugh out of it if you look up Godzilla versus Hedorah. And look up Godzilla fly scene.
Before watching the new the American version of Godzilla versus King Kong, I of course had to buy the DVD. I found it in literally a $5 movie bin.
Nice.
the original one.
Ah,
And in that one, they're versus like a giant octopus thing. It's so funny because it's so like the octopus looks like they used a real octopus, but it's fighting a guy in a suit that is Godzilla. It's just, oh yeah, you're real struggling there against the dead octopus. Oh sure.
right.
And and in that one, King Kong literally picks up Godzilla by the tail.
Yep, and starts swinging him.
So funny.
I remember that one because I have it as well. But yeah, like I said, Johnny,
That
you
one's a good
might
one.
before you even try to
I
play
forgot why
Destiny
we
real.
even started talking about this.
I don't know either. But before you try to start your Destiny, you really do need to look up Godzilla vs. Ghidorah flight, the flying scene. And if it shows up exactly how I'm thinking of it, you will be busting laughing of how of this
Or
logic of
flight.
how yeah.
Which Ghidorah though? They've had like a million
Not Ghidorah,
versions.
not Ghidorah, not Ghidorah. It's Hedorah.
Hedorah.
He, it's Hedorah. It's this. They call it the smog monster, but it's just. Or you could just look up Godzilla flying scene.
Godzilla takes flight in 1971.
Yeah, look, watch it.
Oh, it's on Facebook. I can't wait.
Oh, I have it on YouTube.
Oh wait, hold on. Here we go.
There it is. Godzilla takes flight.
TokyoMonsters.com.
See how he's starting to take off slowly with his atomic breath, and just watch the beauty.
Whee!
I told you, Johnny. If you
I'm
really,
dying over here.
yeah, there's no
Whee!
Toho cooked. You can't argue with anything about what Toho did back in those days. My
That
God, they
is
let
so great. And he just like bam right into the back of the other one.
yes.
It's like, oh, you think you can escape me? I can fly too. Look at it.
Oh, you're flying away. Well, guess what? I could do that too. Oh, I'm telling you, Johnny. I'm not
Man,
arguing with.
I love Godzilla for that reason alone. The cheesy antics that they did were hilarious.
Just for his, yes. I
And
mean, just
ironically, if your breath was powerful enough as his is, you could probably take flight just from the sheer momentum of it.
it has to be like
But
a certain.
the one,
Yeah.
it would have completely obliterated everything in front of him.
Oh,
Like if
100%.
you had taken flight like that, you would have left a trail of destruction behind.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna atomic breath a straight line behind me as my own breath yeets me the other direction.
Yep.
Like getting hit with the back end of a rocket as it's taking off. Like nothing would have survived that.
No, hell no. Nothing would. It just.
But
You'd be.
with that, it's like it looks it's just
It just
like a
reminds me.
tiny puff of smoke out of his mouth. It's like, oh yeah, I also have this type of breath.
Yeah. And you're just like, well, when did he can do this shit? It's just so funny to me, man. That just
Yeah.
what Toho has done with Godzilla over the years. I mean, when they cooked up some good memes, man. Just good lord, man.
And nobody makes movies like that anymore. It's a
No.
lost art form, and they were classics for a reason. Like
They are.
Some things are timeless. And the reason Godzilla is so popular today,
It's
literally a half a century later,
right.
is
Since it,
because they started off with shows that didn't take themselves that seriously.
nope. And I mean, now do I think they
People
took?
people go to the movies to have fun. You can tell a serious plot and do it in a way that
Doesn't
not
involve.
traumatizing your audience.
Yeah, like
You know,
Godzilla X. Yeah, like Godzilla X Kong, the New Empire. They did. I thought it was funny when Godzilla was going against Kong one more time, where he just did a full-blood suplex on him, just picking him up and just going, "Oh, I'm going back down." Just straight
see,
out, just
I
pulling.
actually was rooting for Kong when he got that axe. That was
Yeah, I'm gonna be a Godzilla to the bitter end. I can't.
I
I
mean,
was.
in that particular movie, like Kong just wanted to live his life in his lava house, whatever, and he's been through so much.
Yep. Oh, don't
And
get me wrong. I agree.
yeah,
For
finally getting a tiny smidge of
his happiness.
I was gonna say, yeah, of his happiness, only to be like completely destroying his home by Godzilla for really no good reason.
Well, here's the thing. There is a story about that, but it was so vague that nobody can even tell. It's you have to be very careful on how that is. Yeah, when he found his original, where his kind used to be, he found the axe. But here's the thing. Though, where did you think the axe was starting to charge something? And you saw a face. It wasn't any normal face. It was Godzilla. So because those Kong's ancestors ripped Godzilla's species dorsal plates out and used
Yeah,
them
and
as weapons.
that's what the axe was literally one of the
hmm
spikes of Godzilla's ancestors' back. You know.
hmm And why he destroyed that place? Because Godzilla knew as soon as he sensed those dorsal plates, he could sense his ancestors, thanks to Mothra. And what he did, he gave Godzilla's ancestors the proper burial. That's why when Kong dropped the axe, Godzilla knew, and only knew. He's like, all right, our war between the fight is over now, and Godzilla acknowledged that. So he knew that his ancestors have been avenged, and he went back to the ocean to where he would slumber for a little bit longer until Godzilla X Kong shows up. Just decides to go back to beating Kong up again. Well, I mean, that story ends in a way that I did not expect. Man, that fatality on Scar King was so freaking brutal, but I loved it. It's like what? Would it remind you of Sub-Zero's fatality?
No, Scar King definitely had it coming.
Oh, fuck yeah, he did. He was a tyrant. He was a fucking tyrant. And the more his fear grew, the worse it happened. And I was happy that Shimo did the thing. Well, it took a lot of convincing because Godzilla literally had to roar at her face just so she could shoot her ice beam at Scar King because she was confused. Man, it's gonna be interesting, and I can't
And
wait for more.
even though I absolutely loved the story with the whole Scar King, it really boils down to the same plot as the Ghostbusters earlier that same year, which was kind of lame.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
But-
let's have an ice monster destroy a beach.
Well, here's the thing.
To- That's exactly the same thing that happened in Ghostbusters.
Yeah, but here's
Almost
the thing about
shot for shot. Like,
almost, but here's the thing about Shimo. Shimo is more powerful than that ice ghost, because apparently, if you read the whole lore with Shimo, she was the one that created the first ice age. So this dated
yep,
back.
isn't it the same thing that happened with the Ice Ghost and Ghostbusters though?
No, because this took place beyond humans. Like, well beyond the humans. So, Ghostbusters wouldn't be able to copy that yet.
Well, no, that's just it. Ghostbusters did theirs first.
They did it first, but they had to. So how that turns out is Shimu, and if it wasn't for Shimo's, when she turned the whole world into an ice age, Ghidorah would never been frozen in ice in Godzilla King of the Monsters. Because Godzilla was able to defeat Ghidorah because they were in the ice age and it was beyond freezing, like so cold it was unnatural cold. That's how powerful Shimo was. And Godzilla literally feared Shimo if Shimo decided to rebel against him. Because I think the lore also said it took Godzilla. Shimo and Godzilla fought for almost like thousands of years before Godzilla won that fight. It exhausted Godzilla's energy to the point of death. And same with Shimo. So when Godzilla won that fight, Shimo had to acknowledge that Godzilla was stronger than her. And I think Godzilla also and she fled into the Hollow Earth to rest. Yeah, lore-wise, yeah, Ghostbuster did it first, but I think Godzilla and Kong did it better to explaining what Shimo's power was.
And they did a better job of it.
Yeah,
But they it felt like they only did it because Ghostbusters did, and that's what kind of ruined it for me.
well, here's the.
I mean, I agree that they implemented it way better in the Godzilla stuff, but as far as like why it exists in the first place, it seems just like, oh well, you have Ice Monster, so do we. You know.
Well, I think this. Okay, here's the thing about this. Shima was presented first before Ghostbusters. And it happened with Godzilla vs. Kong in the Call of Duty like Warzone when they had that collab with Godzilla and Kong.
Yeah, me and Johnny played that collab. I even have live streams of us doing it.
Yeah, but they never had an ice monster
No.
They shown
back then.
no, they didn't. But they shown hieroglyphics of Godzilla fighting Shimo. It showed.
Yeah, I never
that,
saw that.
Well, it was in the cave, so I mean, like a very secret area to find.
Well, that's probably why I never saw it.
I seen the videos.
I was never very good at finding those Call of Duty Easter eggs.
Right. Yeah, but in the Easter egg, it was literally they kind of told us what was going to be the next, what could be the next monster that we could potentially fight. Again, with Godzilla going against, and they literally said, yeah, and this monster is known as Shimo, and she is bigger than anything Godzilla has ever faced before. So, in the long scheme of things, yeah, Godzilla faced something that literally froze him completely. If it wasn't for Mothra completely interrupting, Godzilla would probably have been more than just shattered flesh. But he managed to break out because he had to overcharge. He had to supercharge just to do this fight. Which now I'm thinking that this wasn't even his true thing yet. I think we're about to see a new villain, a old school monster coming back from the grave. I think we're about to see Space Godzilla again.
Ew.
That would be.
Have any of you watched the Godzilla anime?
There's two types of
I've
animes.
watched a couple of them. Which
Yeah,
one are you
I've seen
talking about?
Yeah.
The one I saw, it looks like it's the newest one. Godzilla's small, but he can speak full English. Meets a girl. That was a little
Godzilla
girl.
being able to speak English?
Yeah, he could
No.
speak full sentences, and it's an anime.
That one I've not seen. I've never seen
No.
anything where Godzilla can talk.
No. I've seen
Yeah,
Godzilla
but
Singular Point. I've seen the other 3 Godzilla anime movies, but including the one
Yeah,
with
I saw the
Hatsune Miku.
ones Dead Prince is talking about as well, but no, I
Yeah. That
didn't
one
see one
was
where he could talk. I would remember that.
same. I was like, wait, what the hell are you talking about, Dan?
let's
It's like, what
let's.
kind of drugs you on? I want some. If you can look up the name, I might be able to remember it, but other than that, I'm drawing blanks of what you're saying, buddy.
I'm trying to
Because I'm
find
like,
it now.
because I'm drawing blanks because there has been times that Godzilla kind of spoke, but that was when Godzilla teamed up with Anguirus because of a weird ass tape. But other than that, I have never.
Honestly, it could be a new Godzilla anime that's not released yet. That could be why.
I mean, I heard
Plus,
that
it's
they
on
were doing
Netflix.
And Netflix always does weird stuff, though.
Yeah, I mean, there's Godzilla. There's Godzilla minus one. That's the latest movie that was in there, and it's still gonna be in there. There's 3 Godzilla anime movies, and then Godzilla Singular Point. I don't. I'm not gonna argue with you, Dan, on that one. Because I personally don't know that. But if I ever heard of that, I would let you know on that. But good lord, you got me stumped on that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to Google that now.
Yeah, yeah, because I'm not. I'm drawing a blank on that because like Godzilla talking fluent English. That is. I mean, I'm not saying that you're wrong, Dan, but good lord, man, I'm like, you got me stumped on that. It's like Godzilla speaking fluent English, and it doesn't ring a bell.
Well, apparently it doesn't freaking exist because when I look up anime Godzilla, it doesn't show anything anime. It just shows all the other movies except that one.
Okay. Maybe it was I don't know, Dan. That one seems to be. And I'm not saying that you're a lot.
According to the AI overview, Godzilla the series features a talking Godzilla. And it's a 1978 animated series, also includes a talking Godzilla.
Oh. Oh, now I remember. I remember. It's the Hanna-Barbarian one. It is. That's what you're talking about, Dan. The Hanna-Barbera one.
No.
Was it that old school? Because was he like full-fledged green?
No, he was blue.
Blue.
Oh, that one, If Godzilla Can Talk, that's not an actual one, that's a fan one.
Because I mean, for once, Dan, you had me stumped at that one. I was like, I've seen all the Godzillas. I've never seen him talk before besides that one movie where Godzilla teamed up with Anguirus to go fight Ghidorah and Gigan, but...
Oh, it's so weird. Like, I don't know if it was going to come out or it came out, and the government... I'm blaming the government. The government made it so it doesn't exist, so I'm just sounding crazy.
No, I'm not saying that you're crazy, but...
No, I once saw that there was a TV series on a DVD thing at a store, but I never bought it. So I vaguely know the one you're talking about. Just when I actually had money to buy it, it was already gone. So that my one chance of getting it, and I never saw it since. I honestly had forgotten about that until you said something. But I didn't know he talked in that one. Kind of fun.
You managed to stump me on that one until I remembered. I was like, oh yeah. But
Well, if YouTube was actually a good website, it would tell me exactly what I'm trying to look for. It's not.
Dan, I found some amethyst.
Oh, you did? Nice.
You want me to mine some up for you?
Yeah.
For her? Alright.
Definitely.
And then you want me to break some blocks so I can take it back, and then you can start growing them.
Yeah.
Oh, that was awesome.
What?
Me and this other guy used our finishing moves at the same exact time on the same enemy, and it looked like something out of an anime. I'm going to get to a safe. Last 3 minutes, just so I make sure I'm clear.
Oh, Lord. Oh. One more a heads up, Johnny. I think Shannon knows where you work now.
I never made it a secret as to where I worked.
But the pins you told her, yeah, she pinpoint where you are.
I don't live in the same city I work at.
No, but she definitely knows where you work at now. But she says it's not gonna be now, but I'm just giving you a heads up, brother. She might scare you.
I mean, if she causes problems, I have the authority to kick her out the building.
No, she says she won't. No problem.
If that's why you're worried, if that's why you're like warning me, like, is she planning on doing something, or?
No, nothing terrible. She just wanted to just give you a little fright, little jump scare, and then just have a nice little talk with you. Just to
Well, if she gives me a heads up, I can get her in for free.
Oh,
I have, because I work there, I can get up to, well, me and other people in the game for free anytime I want.
Nice.
So, I mean, hell, I even, my whole family came to visit. They took like 3 vehicles, and I was able to get all of them free parking just because they were there, and I saw them.
Hell yeah.
Like,
Hell yeah, Johnny.
like, perk of working there. Just you know, showing up randomly. I can't do that. You know, if you say something ahead of time and we plan this shit, you know, I have perks. You know?
Hey, I'm
That goes for anybody that wants to come to the museum. I got you.
Now you just reminding me of that one music. Bitch, you got it. I got you. Bitch, you right.
There's
I
the
got
love of
you.
my life. She's back.
All right. I'm gonna head
I'm
back.
back.
Uh, Autumn, I found amethyst for you.
Nice.
Is
Unfortunately, it's not gonna be armor anymore, but just, it's still good for decorations. And
Oh, I know.
How is the house coming along?
Um,
pretty
from what I
much
could tell, it looks
pretty much
almost
done.
finished.
How big are we talking about this?
Medium size?
That's a pretty good size. Also, I'm making a second floor.
Okay, so, all right. Well, the second floor is okay, but I would still maybe make for our enchantment table and everything else. Let's make it underneath us, so we
Yeah,
don't because I'm gonna try to set up some like automation smelters for us
good idea.
because I would like to see us just have that instead of just trying to rely on other shit
Yeah,
in the long scheme of things.
we're trying to work smarter, not harder.
Mm-hmm. Because I'm coming back with basically 54 iron and 56 copper. With I already smelted some iron ingots so I can get better, faster resources.
Sweet.
So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to just gear us up just slightly to to improve our survival, but in the end, our only problem is our food.
Yeah,
But other than that, I don't think we'll be too reliant on this. But other than that, we should be fine. And and also a good thing is we now have areas where we can scrape scales off of these armadillos now. That way we're not worried about our dogs dying. If we ever decide to get some.
actually, look, maybe you should start collecting seeds so we can start.
I have some.
Oh, you do?
I gave, but did you look in the chest? I had potatoes, so basically we can start on the potato farm as well. That way we're not really. Okay, it's not bad. Not bad. A lot of multi colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we're not trying to. I mean, it looks good. It almost looks like you're trying to make it look like the warden.
There we go. I gave us 4 revive tokens. We're definitely going to survive this. Now have 15 lives.
Oh, shoot.
Okay.
Oh, 17. Somebody else bought 2 more.
Nice. Okay. I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
I'm doing the coin.
Let's see.
I like talking about Godzilla.
Very enjoyable.
Do you have a favorite show, Dan? I don't know if I've ever asked that.
Favorite show? I mean, technically Dragon Ball Z was my favorite show. I mean, that's not a TV show, Well, no, technically, no, it is a TV show.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Z is a TV show. Counts.
So yeah,
No, when I say show, no, this isn't technically how it works. I mean anything on TV, movie, uh, TV show, series, mini-series. So, something that's you watch, and you sit there and you're like, why? You know?
yeah, makes sense.
Something where you're being shown stuff on a screen. You
Yeah.
know? Doesn't necessarily have to be a TV series.
I mean, when this movie came out, the first that it was my favorite was Sausage Party.
I watched bits and pieces of that. I feel like the first 5 minutes or so, it's like this is awful.
Yeah, you don't want to see the ending.
You know? Thanks for the warning.
Want me to spoil it just so you never have to see it?
I have a feeling you're going to tell me either way.
Yeah, exactly. I'm glad you agree. Anyways. All right, so
You've done this a few times. Hey, you want to hear something? I say no, and you tell me.
basically, at the end of the movie, all the food in the whole grocery store have a big, huge orgy.
Messed up.
Yep. And the what was it? The bagel and the burrito were actually gay the whole time. So yeah, basically every food item had a great big orgy, and it was in theaters, and everybody sat there not knowing what to do. Also, I bet the kids enjoyed it when the parents didn't realize it wasn't a kids' movie, and they're bringing their little kids to watch it and see the end of the movie of a huge orgy.
I mean, it's got an interesting rating, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, you can. Anyone who actually cared about that type of stuff would see, oh, that's got a rating I probably shouldn't bring certain people to. You know?
Yeah, but I've heard most mothers didn't even look at the ratings, just saw it as a cartoon and thought it was for kids and brought their kids without even looking at the ratings.
Then they're stupid and it's their own fault. Like, you have no one to blame but yourself for your bad parenting choices.
Plus, it was only, I think it was, no, I don't think it was PG-13.
No, from what you're saying, that shit should be rated R.
Let's see. What rating did Sausage Party have? Originally submitted the film, they gave it an NC-17 rating due to visibility of pubic hair. And then in the United States, it was censored to reduce the MPAA rating from NC-17 to rated R. It is the first rated R CGI animated film. So apparently NC-17 is higher than a rated R.
Well, yeah. Because rated R, you can still see it with your parents' consent or whatever. But NC-17, no one under the age of 17 allowed to watch it.
Yeah, and since it was rated R, obviously they recommend not to bring your youngest, but they said you can bring your kids as long as you are with them as a guardian or parent, which was not a good idea.
That terrible idea.
Yeah.
Come, bring the whole family to see some food being freaky. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. This shows. So NC-17, no one under
Ah,
age 17 is omitted. But if
that's what I said.
it's rated R, minors under 17 are omitted if accompanied by a parent or adult guardian.
Which is what I said. Yeah.
Yeah.
I literally just spawned and died. That's lovely.
Hmm.
Can you not revive me there?
Required for anyone under 17. Let's see. Let's see this. This is called Parents Guide. It's on what parents thought of it. 476 out of 573 found this severe. Sex and nudity, severe. Violence and gore, moderate. Profanity, severe. Alcohol, drugs, and smoking, moderate. Frightening and intense scenes, moderate.
Oh, damn. Died. As soon as I was about to activate my ability, died. I wasted it. Yep, it's gone. Oof, I had like 1 health left. Oh, good though.
Did any family come to see Sausage Party thinking it's for kids?
That's because they didn't read. Reading is important, you know. They only have themselves to blame for being stupid.
Yeah. So this person worked at the movie theater. Yes, I had to make signs for the box office. Had staff remind guests it was rated R, and then make more signs that were 4 times bigger. Still had people coming out complaining.
Sorry, you were notified well in advance. You chose to do this to yourself.
Yeah, these are the ones they mostly got. We didn't know it was actually rated R. The cashiers told you we have signs up everywhere. I thought that was a joke.
That's not how signs work. Like, oh yeah, don't swim in the water high tide. That sign's just a suggestion. I'm not going to drown.
So many.
Danger, high voltage. Whoops, I thought they were kidding. Got electrocuted to death.
Yep.
Dumb ways to die.
Exactly. We had them.
Honestly, I don't feel pity for people that die from stupid shit.
No, me neither.
Just because it makes the IQ of the entire planet higher by their death.
Yeah.
So, like, we're better off. You know?
Yep. By Saturday, we had made signs to post at every box office register that said it was rated R and not a family film. Still, people went in and then came out wanting refunds.
Reason for refund? You're an idiot.
Yep.
Oh.
One of my favorite interactions with a kid. Little kid comes running up. I want to see the hot dog movie. No, you don't, kid.
Yeah, and I feel like they're doing that again, but this time it's on Netflix. Did you see the trailer for the newest hot dog movie?
Oh.
It's titled like In Your Dreams or something, and the trailer I saw showed a kid licking a sausage. That's apparently a dog. It's literally a wiener dog, like a literal wiener dog. Looks like a hot dog with and some kid licks it, and that's the trailer. The dog then talks and says, "That kid's weird." You know? Like,
What the fuck?
also, it apparently has there's a sorry, I'm
You're
not
good.
dying. There's a another trailer I saw for the same movie had like a I think it's a stuffed animal or something. They had it pooping lasers, like rainbow lasers. Yeah, that's the latest hot dog movie.
Interesting.
Yeah, not gonna see that one. Seems like Sausage Party 2.0. No thanks. I'm gonna give that one a pass.
Yeah. Yep, we even made a sign warning people. I remember one lady, when I pointed out the sign, just as a reminder, freaked out yelling at me, "How dare you tell me how to parent my kid?" After the movie, she comes out to yell at me that it wasn't appropriate for children. I was just like, yeah, if only there was a sign. I love that.
And he probably lost his job after saying that too.
Yep.
The way things were days. Customer's not always right.
Nope. Not at all. Crazy. Fuck.
Do you like the Dragon Ball Z stuff?
Yeah.
Specifically the Z one, or just all of like the Dragon Balls in general?
Yeah. General download. Yes, Dragon Ball kind of has a couple characters that are very questionable of why they added them or had those names.
Oh, with the naming, it
Yeah,
was
there's.
literally
Huh?
they found random objects in the fridge and called them after that.
So there's one character that's called General Rildo.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah, I knew about there's one who's literally named Vegetable.
Oh, yep.
There's one that's named after the Frieza. You know,
Yep.
they thought that would be original.
Yeah, then someone made a parody of Frieza, and the main character would keep calling him Freezer.
Like even not in the parody, you know that's how they came up with the name.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
There's one guy's a carrot.
Yep. Kakarot.
It's Kakarot.
Yes.
The guy just had a stutter. It's
Yeah,
fine.
exactly. Let's see. Question. Let's see. Why are people typing who has big nipples in Dragon Ball?
Goku, obviously.
Also, the
He's
second.
the only one I can remember having his shirt off to even know this, and
Yeah.
that was when he was a gorilla. He had giant nipples.
Also, the second search is who has autism in Dragon Ball.
Also Goku.
You know what's funny? It's while no official character in Dragon Ball franchise is explicitly diagnosed with autism, fans have proposed that certain characters exhibit traits associated with it, most notably Goku and Broly.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Goku.
What the hell?
Goku's definitely on the spectrum. And honestly, even though I'm not autistic, I've found that even I share a few traits with people who are. And, like, I am socially awkward, like, a person. I don't understand social cues, like, at all.
Yeah.
And apparently that's the thing that they say people with autism have.
Yeah.
I'm not, but I might be? Question mark.
Hmm.
Like, I'm not officially, like, no doctor has said, yes, you have this.
Yeah.
And I've been tested before when I was a kid, so I don't know. Then again, back then they didn't know as much about autism either. So.
Yeah. That is true.
It's not like it really matters day to day.
No.
It would be interesting to find out if this whole time I was just diagnosed.
Yeah.
Of course, it could be why you and I get along so much, man.
Yeah, that could be it.
As well.
Yeah. They usually do say that most people who have autism, who are diagnosed or not, usually can actually get along a lot easier than someone without it. In a way, really depends on the person. Okay, I did this. I thought I fucked it up for a second. Beautiful. You can put the cobblestone down a little.
What?
You can fill up the walls now.
Oh, are we filling it up? Oh, those.
Yeah. Actually, speaking of stuff.
Oh no, I'm versus Rollinger. I think he's gonna roll and gur at me.
Damn.
Rollinger blade bounds to the terrace. What a name.
What a freaking name.
It's literally ROLN''GUR.
Huh. PlayStation announced its Black Friday 2025 deals starting November 21st with $100 off all PS5 consoles, including the Pro. Discounts extend to DualSense controllers, PlayStation VR2, PS Portal, and PlayStation subscribers.
They do always come out around Black Friday. Usually their best ones, too. Oh, I love how I'm getting literally lagged frickin' floor.
So that's so weird. It says Fortnite reveals new event with free cosmetics. Fortnite called Party Up Winter Rush which will encourage players to link up a friend in a wide variety of game modes to earn XP and free cosmetics. But that it says it's today. Oh. Epic Games revealed that Fortnite players will be able to participate in the upcoming Party Up Winter Rush event on Fortnite from November 19th, which is today, through November 29th.
So that's until the new event, basically.
Yeah. That's what it looks like. Oh, God, no. They better. I swear to God, if Fortnite does this.
What?
There's a leak. I know leaks, you have to take it with a grain of salt. But there's leaks that they're going to add the ability to self revive and drive reboot vans.
Didn't they already have a it's just a skin for the van that looks like a reboot van. I think they already had that. And self revive is only for you get like 3 lives or something. Yeah, that's already a thing.
Yeah, I just hope it's not. If they're adding another thing kind of like it, I swear to God, it's better not be like Last Stand, like from Call of Duty.
Oh, that. No, I don't think they're doing it.
If they do, it's going to be so stupid.
Well, you can already self revive if you have a companion that you've
That is
purchased.
true.
That's been a thing for the last few seasons, actually.
Yeah.
There we go. 1, 2, and 4 levels all at once, just from completing the one of each of the call to arms activities. Enough.
What the hell? Airbnbs are advancing in life.
What?
Now you can Airbnb more than an NVB. You can have a chef be at your Airbnb and cook for you.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah, but how much is it extra? I'm sure.
Yeah. You can see it's so much better.
And the question is, do you have to pay for your chef's stay at the Airbnb?
Right?
We're like, ah, yes, I would like to rent one Airbnb for me and my personal chef.
Yeah. What the hell?
That reminds me, Google had somehow messed up and had my house listed as a church.
Oh, that prince is back.
Welcome.
Is
Oh,
he?
you're back.
Chef's Kitchen. Now you can get a chef at the Airbnb. Also, you can
Nice.
get someone to come to your Airbnb and give you a massage.
Yep. I can't handle one.
Again, the question is do you have to pay for their stay at the Airbnb? You're there.
I feel like as long as it is in the plan, like you're looking at Airbnb and it comes with once you pay for the Airbnb and those are included, that would make sense. But if you have to pay extra to have those, then I wouldn't do it.
This is cool. Look, it's emitting a shadow.
Yeah, isn't that awesome?
Yeah. Autumn.
Yes.
Life. Oh.
So I got enough
Oh.
points in the call to arms thing to unlock that
I thought it was supposed to have
shiny metal
what the-
shader.
Oh no, it's a copper block. Okay, my bad.
I'm a third of the way to the cool helmet I showed you guys.
Oh.
But there's only 5 days left. I ain't gonna make it.
No. Supposed to be like
Well, I should have been playing
so-
this instead of Fortnite, but Fortnite's doing cool stuff at the same time, so it's
Okay.
like, which do I want to play?
3, 2, 1. There we go.
Also, I know we tend to have self-revive and stuff in Fortnite, but there's a leak where they're gonna add the ability to self-revive and drive reboot vans, but as they kind of already have that, where you can it's just a skin for the van. But what the hell?
Yeah, it's copper golem.
I know they were there, but I couldn't get mine to work.
You need a copper block
Oh,
and a carved pumpkin head. So guess what? That's what I
the
got
hell?
for us. I got pumpkin heads and I have copper, and I'm trying to get our blast furnace up and running.
That's
Now,
amazing.
In order for him to not oxidize, oh, there he is.
Nope.
Oh, here's the thing: we don't have stuff for him in here that he wants that he can organize. So we'll give him some stuff.
Yeah. Also, we don't have. Do we have honey? Did you already find honey?
No, we need to find. Well, it's not honey. We need to make beeswax.
Beeswax. That's what it was. Or I
That
think it's
way,
honeycomb.
that way it'll prevent. But here's the other thing. That's 1 minute. In order to stop his oxidation and bring him back to life, we need an axe to chip away his corrosion.
I have one.
Okay. Well, like I said, I'm not planning on doing a whole lot yet with him. I just build him just so we have
He's so cute. Can we keep him?
Yeah, I'm gonna go line up some space.
Who's our little helper? You are. Yes, you are. You're a little helper.
He's not a puppy. You know, don't
Yeah,
treat
I
him like a
kinda agree
puppy. Give him some
Johnny.
respect. You know,
Why are you looking at me like that, dude?
Build a few extra.
I think he was literally about to murder me.
Nah, can't. Copper golems are pretty much. I always wanted to see what would happen if I had a copper golem. Now I do, and I'm happy about it. Because he's doing the one thing that I'm actually kind of happy to see him do. And that is basically organizing inventory. That I would care less about.
So I'm just gonna keep my thought to myself.
What's that thought, Dan?
he's basically our slave.
Well, not really. I mean, basically, he's just organizing. He helps us organize where, like, basically, if he wanted to, he could basically help us organize everything in this chest. We have to organize everything perfectly.
Dan, basically, remember the task that you had me doing for your old world? He took my job. I've been replaced by a bot.
Ah, just like real life. Yeah.
Yep. That's all. That's all he does. He just sorts all of your shit.
Also, technically, we have a midget butler.
Yeah, the only thing is you have to have the items that he knows where it is. And he'll have to place it. If he doesn't know where it is, he won't do it. But if he does know where it is, that's where he'll do it. So basically, you always have to have like a certain item in your inventory for him to search. Or he will not know. Like the shears, he does not know where the shears are going to go. So you have to literally tell him to drop the shears, and you're going to have to put it... Yeah, you're literally going to have to, like, have different, like... Now it's really good to put, like, different items in here now. So, like, he'll now know where to put it. Like, enchantment book, if he shakes, just... Nope, he doesn't know where that goes. So I'm going to grab that, I'm going to put it over here now. Now, does he have... Okay, he has that book, so he's gonna go over here to put it in.
Oh, so you basically have to show him where to put it.
Basically,
And
you
then
have to
anytime
put
he gets that same item, he'll put it wherever.
Yep. It has to be the same item that he knows. So everything that you put in that copper chest, it has to have the item that is in there. He'll go in searching for every chest to find the actual item, and then he'll throw it in there. So basically, if you're like a like a material, like a miner, like I am, you put one specific item in each one bar, and you can just make it into like a stack of row, and then you can just give it to him, and he'll immediately start starting to organize the whole thing. And other than that, he's done.
Huh.
Which, that I do love. And there we go. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this right here. I'm going to put that there. And that there for now. And now, watch what happens. I just threw in smelted ore. So now, he should... Yep, there he goes. I love the Copper Age. And that can just give me it. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Ooh. That gives me an idea. Like my super smelters, instead of just regular chest, I can put two copper chests there that a copper golem can work on, and just make it like a double, just a double chest, just filled with just that whole area full of metal and stuff that we can smelt. Ooh. That takes auto sorter to a whole new level. Ooh.
Dude, this is great. He's fucking adorable, and he's very helpful, and he's just the best thing in the world.
It's not just that, he's actually viable for like, okay, I have like food that's already starting to smelt, so I need to throw him over here, have a golem over here and a golem over here to sort two things. Ooh, man. Yeah, that's gonna work so well. In the long scheme of things, I think he's viable. He's really useful. So no longer, as long as you just place certain things in the chest, like completely organize this to where you just do rows of it and just put it in the chest and say, okay, I'm just gonna do that. While he does this, I can go do other things. Ooh, man, that's
Also, I love
so
how he spins his head
viable.
around like the Exorcist.
Well, he's a little clink.
He's a clanker. Ha!
Yeah, he's a clinker. Because he's not like an iron golem. Iron golems are just big, bulky, and just slow. He's a little fast, and he's built by copper. So basic. Oh man, that's gonna be so nice.
He's so cute.
And he's viable as hell. So basically, we have a sorter, an auto sorter. If we can build my super smelters, ooh, we'll never have to grab ore and move it around ever again. And food, if we want to start our farm. Ooh, the gears in my heads are clicking, and they're telling me to get off and test that theory out.
You might as well just,
Right? But that's good. That's real good in my book. Because, just imagine it, Dan. Because now we can do copper, iron, and gold.
That's amazing.
With the blast furnace. And then if we want to cook something, we need to do beef, pork, or chicken. And then, or potatoes. We throw that in the super smoker. Do two copper chests where we have two golems and two more for another or just two golems. Just do two golems instead and just make a copper chest. Which I think copper. Let's see.
Man, I just found new grenade launcher.
Oh, that's how you make it. So you basically make it out of a regular chest into a copper chest. So that way you can only have one. That way you, instead of creating multiple golems, you can just keep the one, and that way he'll be able to do whatever he needs to. Okay. You know what? Let's see. Alright, so here's the iron. And here's the copper. Now he'll come back to check it in a little bit. Ooh, there he goes. Yep, there's the iron. He takes a little bit at a time and puts it in. That is so good. It doesn't. Ooh, just two copper golems will easily help us thwart the whole base. Ooh. Okay. Now the real question is, and this is just, why the should I understand the glass panes and just full glass over here?
I thought it looked cool.
I it's not bad, but man, that kind of threw me off into a loop.
Well, that's why I did the door like this. I put the blocks, because if you just put panes next to the door, it'll just look really weird.
I agree. But he's so perfect. He's perfect for what we need, actually.
I think we're gonna name him Clanker.
Clanker.
What do you think, Luke?
I agree. Yeah. He's clinking and clanking.
I like how that is the term that sticks for robots now, because that was the Star Wars thing back when the Phantom Menace came out.
Yep.
Right? And then and then here comes the game of Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, that didn't help things.
No, it really didn't. It kind of just stick to everybody. Just like, you know what? From now on, we're calling any machine or anything that just goes
Any
clink and
robot, we're
clank,
calling all robots clankers.
clank.
Yeah.
Yeah, clanks.
And people are acting like it's a racial slur. It's like, they're robots, first of all. You know, okay. They don't have a
Right.
race.
Okay, you know what?
Your wrench doesn't have a race. Your scissors don't have a race. Why would your robot?
Oh man, I really want to do it. I really want to
Anyway,
leave this server to go into my world. because because I really want to go into like a cave and just mine the hell out of everything. But I know if I, well, I mean, we're still kind of, well, I gave you guys enough iron coal.
Yeah.
Well, not coal, actually. You know what? I'll give you the rest of my coal, but I'm gonna put
Even though I was digging
one.
down, I found more coal. So
Oh, so then you guys are good without my coal. So I'm gonna go test that out because I want to see if it works with add-ons. Well, we already know it works with add-ons, but would it work on more? Ooh,
I like the newer ink, armor ink ores.
yeah, the more ore mod.
Yeah. And also, if it isn't, it'll eventually probably will. Beautiful. Now we have fireflies around the house.
Okay. I only have a smoker.
Oh wait, give me that iron so I can look. Actually, it's in there.
I like how it says favorite limit reached. Unfavorite current selections before adding new favorite.
Oh no.
I'm trying to sort my stuff, and I favorited a lot of specific shaders.
Hmm.
Just so I could find them again, because I have what?
Come on.
15, 14. I have 15 pages of shaders. So trying to find the ones I want, especially when they change the look of them. The only way I can
Right.
find them again is if I favorite them.
I wonder if Shannon's having trouble connecting to online because she got online and then got off.
She might not be home yet.
I guess
Just
so.
remember, she doesn't come home until about 10 o'clock. So I mean, it's almost 10 for her.
Oh yeah, it is. Oh yeah, since me and her at the same time, it's almost.
Yeah, you two have the same time zone, but
Definitely makes it easier since we're going to be hanging out tomorrow.
mm-hmm. Exactly. Don't know.
Die, piggies. What's that? What did I shoot?
God, I got so much bad organization.
shoots over there.
I don't know. I don't want
He's a stay-at-home clanker.
to. Right. Man, I want to start a new world as well with him, but I don't want to. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I could change this granular to white, I think. Oh, good, you got more. Yeah, that's... There we go. Now he's busy. Hey, Love, anytime you want to take a break, you let me know.
Okay.
I'm actually almost ready. I think I have enough to make a bed.
Because, I mean, we made a lot of progress, that's for sure.
Oh, wait.
And since we now have now we're able to get an auto sorter, I think we could be able to, because I might come in tomorrow, maybe, depends. I might have Autumn and me. I might sort out the chest a bit, and then I'm gonna make some more chests to make it to where we have like metal, food, and then I'm gonna slowly start making the super smelters then.
Yeah.
That way we have just 2 copper golems. Both of them can do one thing at the same time, and then the other.
Wow, look. Look who walked into our house. The armadillo.
I'm done. I'm done playing my grief. Oh Lord, it's already almost 9 o'clock.
You done playing some Minecraft?
Yeah, I might play some Borderlands. Maybe. Depends.
Yeah, I found this new grenade launcher that it has sticky grenades, which I just love sticky grenades ever since good old Call of Duty days.
Oh,
But
damn.
it not only does it fire sticky grenades out of this grenade launcher, it says the weapon fires a high-speed micro missile in a straight line that deals reduced self-damage and a move fast weapon equipped.
Oh, damn.
That wasn't crazy enough. It gives me the option to change my sticky grenades to spike grenades.
Huh.
Like,
Okay. I'll be right back. It's storming outside, so if I immediately leave, well, lightning may have strike some power stuff
Yeah,
and
yeah.
cause a blackout. So I'm I'm still gonna stay on the party for now. I will be back in a few. Okay.
Alrighty.
okay. So I finally was able to message my boss about that employee who was sign in my initials on stuff, but
Oh.
I didn't say he could, and all. Yeah. Anyway, so we'll see what happens.
Hmm.
That
That's crazy.
the slacker I told you about.
Yep.
Like, I work my butt off, okay? I do my best to be the. I give it with my job, and well, everything else I do for that matter. But that's besides the point.
Yeah.
And if you're not going to be doing the job, why are you even there? Like, they're paying you for is to do your job.
Yep.
If you're not doing that, why are they paying you? Serve no function.
Yeah.
And I know it's just something minor because who about Lego trains at the end of and that's really all it is. So it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Not that hard to do the one thing they asked us to do. And that's to make sure the thing's always running. It's easy stuff. I mean, it's Legos. A monkey could do this. You pick up the Lego. You push the green button. You put the Lego back down. Oh no, I can't figure that out. Stupid.
Yeah. Oh man.
And I get that, like I ain't perfect either. The last Monday, not 2 days ago, whatever, but Monday before, I I noticed that the trains were not running, literally stopped. Thankfully, not in the middle of the track, so I could actually get to it. But that means that someone didn't swap it out when they were supposed to. We have some charging at all times while the other ones are out tracks. Just so that, there's always a constant thing. So everybody can enjoy the Lego train thing.
Yeah.
But, and because it hadn't been swapped out, and I know that the one had completely stopped, the other two were slowing down. So even though it was technically at the wrong time, I waited another 20 minutes before doing it. But I figured better to have them out and running sooner rather than later, because they're always supposed to be doing that. This would have been avoided if it had been done at the correct time. But anyway, so I messed up by doing 20 minutes too soon. And there's that. But at the same time, it should have been done the half hour before.
Yeah. Most definitely.
So I had done that. A note, because we were specifically instructed, if there's anything out of the order, make a note of such in our. So I did that because this is what we were supposed to do. And all I put in my bad or anything. I wasn't listing names, saying anything. All I said was train whatever was stalled on track, and I switched it out, and it's charging. That was it. And then this guy, I thought everything was fine. This guy then goes to his floor that he's supposed to be on to come tell me with a page that's not supposed to leave the clipboard that, you know, he says, quote, "Don't overcomplicate things," end quote. Then proceeds to crumple up the whole paper
Oh,
in
yeah.
front of me. Yeah, remember I told
Yeah.
Yeah, so he did that, and it was then that he went and I had found out later that when next time I was on that floor, you know, that he didn't he made up times and wrote a whole new sheet for things that didn't happen and wrote my name for stuff that was not correct. And it's not like I was trying to say that I was, because we all forgot to change the dumb trains. It should have been done several times before that point. You know, it's just everyone forgot
Yeah.
that was part of our job, because it's still a new thing. They literally just put it up, so they're bound to be hiccups, you know, when we're all figuring out the thing we're supposed to be doing.
Yep.
And he, you know, so I told my boss that we had all forgot up until literally the day was halfway over, time to switching trains, and I only even then knew to switch them because the one had died on the train.
Yeah.
So otherwise I would. Yeah. But why he got all upset with me over something we all failed on. I mean, there were several of us, not just me or him. There was other people that also had forgotten about the thing. And why he came up to me like I was somehow the bad guy, really doing my job and making sure the train was running. Like, what? Well, how is that my fault? Well, how is that my getting things? I didn't understand it at all. But I didn't want to push the matter, so I just went about my day and filled in the rest of the thing as normal. I mean, you can clearly tell which one was his handwriting, mine. Handwriting sucks.
Yeah.
And had it only have been, I wouldn't have even about it or ever said anything to my higher ups about this whole situation, because it's just like it's one day, one scares. You know, we can move past this.
Yeah.
But then this past Monday, I wrote this down in the text. I'll read what I texted my boss. Here we go. On this Monday, the 7th, when he called on the radio near the end of the shift, as like a general call, not to, quote, overcomplicate the timesheets for the trains. Those were his exact words.
Yeah.
I immediately something was up, but there wasn't enough information left that would allow time to see if he did anything to the timesheet again. So I mentioned it to the person who was in the control at the time, hoping he or someone would check the sheet to see if it was still there, since it was time for me to go at the end of my shift. Then, when I got to work today, this is 2 days later, the whole sheet was missing for the weekend. Because that one sheet had 3 days worth of signatures on it. Not just me, not just... I mean, he wasn't even there. He didn't work weekend, so why would he mess with the weekend shift at all when he wasn't... He didn't even work those days. You know what I mean? Like, that makes no sense.
No.
The whole sheet was missing. And this particular sheet had the time and date that the person in charge of the Legos came to collect the broken trains and the box they were in. So I spoke to Exhibit over the weekend. I think it was literally Sunday. Since they were the person who initially trained me on the whole train stuff. Because we didn't have enough to switch all of them, so I had discussed with him what to do if charging the ones we could and putting because over that 4-day period in which I was off work,
Yeah.
we lost a couple of the trains. One of them looked like it had been exploded, and then the other one had like a piece of tape on it, said that it wasn't charging at all, or like it wasn't working for whatever reason. So they were in a box, it's whatever, and he had come to collect it and fix all that stuff. So I talked to the exhibits to see if charging the ones we could and putting the third train back on when it finishes charging was the right thing to do, and I even showed them the sheet. I tried to make sure I was doing the right thing. And the exhibits person who trained me on this said, quote, "Yeah, that's fine." Those were his exact words.
Damn.
So, then, for that whole sheet, they mentioned all of that. The previous dates and times on the pages are still on the clipboard for all the other times, yet that particular page that covered the 15th, 16th, and 17th is now gone. Even though I didn't see him crumple this one up myself, I would not be surprised if he did so after the radio on this past Monday, considering what he did the previous Monday after he said that to me before. You know? But I didn't have a chance to check to see if the sheet was still there, and seeing it gone today. And because today, actually, I accidentally dropped one of the trains, and I called Exhibit. It's a Lego train. It's technically a trolley thing. It's just built with Legos. But when I went to pick it up and put it back today, like the end piece fell off. Because they are just Legos, you know? And I did my best to try and, like, pick up all the pieces and stuff. Because it just looked like the corner of it. I don't know if it was just the Legos were detaching from each other, because that's what Legos do, you know?
Yeah.
Or if I, like, bumped the edge of the little plexiglass thing, and that's how it fell off. But either way, it was missing a chunk of the trolley. So I collected all the pieces. The museum goer helped me pick up the pieces from that. I felt so terrible. I was going to get fired or something because I broke a train. But,
Yeah.
I called in to Exhibit anyway the instant it happened to let them know, hey, drop this thing. but they had said to put it in the box, which there was no box. And they would have known this had they read the sheet
Mm-hmm.
from the past Monday. So, clearly, it did not make it. It did not survive the end of that shift. Otherwise, the exhibit would be well aware of the box. The guy whose Legos they literally are, his Legos, brought him. he brought the train thing, the broken ones, and the box they were in. He took all that, several days ago. But if the exhibits people were unaware of this, that means that the page that said as much they never saw. The only way I can see them not ever seeing that is that stupid coworker of mine got rid of it.
Love, I need the warp wood in order to do that,
You need what wood?
The warp wood.
No, that's not it. It's let me look at your screen. So go back to items. Scroll down. What the hell? Are you in the crafting table? Do you switch it to craftable where it says item? Yeah, now scroll down. Right. Right here. Yeah. Yeah.
It's just, it didn't need to be a big deal. I'm gonna keep doing this. Like, somebody needs to know.
Yep.
It's wrecking the whole way they do stuff.
Yeah.
I can't stand people like that.
Nope. Just makes your life more difficult.
Yeah, for no, like, all of this could have been avoided. He just done what he was supposed to.
Yep.
Or been honest about it. Like,
Yeah.
everyone makes mistakes. There's nothing wrong with making mistakes as long as you try to do better, right? That's how humans learn stuff, is by making mistakes.
Yep.
The natural process of life. But like, why lie? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, we have a back supervisor, and he would probably be fine with whatever, as long as we were on. But then
Yeah.
trying to mess with my stuff,
Yep.
like, why is he trying to throw me under the bus? I barely talk to this guy. I only see him but once a week at most, and for like a few minutes at that. I don't hardly know the guy from Adam.
Yeah.
What could he possibly have to wreck my life? Or, I don't...
Yeah.
Because he's lazy? Wants to make things more difficult for me? I don't...
Yep.
Like, there are other people doing this shit too. But why me? Like,
Ugh. I have no idea.
don't either. I think the longest conversation I ever had with the guy was after all this shit happened. And I couldn't even go to work. I was... I would open my mouth to speak and he would interrupt. And literally...
Well, if you use the warp and then aim it at the floor in the house, so you can have a set home thing for now. Actually, I already have a set away home thing. Never mind. You don't need to do that. Just go to the Lush Cave one.
Yeah, I find him intimidating, taller than me.
Well, if you gotta teleport to it.
But why?
Because you've just been standing there. I want you to come in get in this cave with me.
But I didn't make my spawn point yet.
Well, that's why you have the warp. I already have a warp set to home.
Well, I know, but I haven't, made a bed where I can, if I were to die, I lose all my stuff.
I know. No, you can sleep on the same bed. See?
No, I think, doesn't sleeping on someone else's bed make it so that the other person's spawn...
Well, they updated it where everyone can be on the same bed.
Really?
You just can't. Yeah, you have the set spawn point for everybody, but obviously you can't all sleep on the same bed. But you can set your spawn at least. That's the thing that Bedrock has that Java doesn't.
I can never remember which Bedrock or Java. Do you mean console or PC?
Wait, say it again?
I can never remember which is which when you say Bedrock or Java. Do you mean console or PC?
Yeah, Bedrock's
Java is only
console.
on D.
Yeah. Yeah, Java's on PC and Bedrock's on console.
Really?
Hey, let me do this for you, love.
I already have one.
You sure?
Well, now I got 3 of them now.
You want to keep them? Okay, let's go.
Thanks for listening to my tale of woe.
Yeah. So, baby. That's what friends do. That's what friends do.
I finally had to talk to my boss about this.
Yeah.
It's hard to get a hold of him because I never see him.
Yeah.
And when I do, it's only for like a second or two and then gone. So.
Yeah. That's the sucky part about job site when you don't actually see your boss. Mostly ever. It could be very frustrating. Especially if something's happening that could put your job in jeopardy.
Yeah, and another thing he did was when I tried to explain this to the people who were in the control room at the time, since my actual supervisor wasn't, so I let the people who my next higher ups basically. I don't fully understand the structure for this place, but the people above me who are not like my direct supervisor, I let them know, what had happened, or tried to. Not very good at explaining stuff. person. Again, I'm socially awkward. I tried explaining it unsuccessfully. And then he acted like the coworker that was giving me problems had already tried to come up with some lame-ass excuse before I had gotten there. Like, he ran over there and said some shit to try to cover his ass before I got there. Like, who even thinks of that? Like I guess he knew he fucked up and wanted to say something to cover his tracks before I'd gotten over there.
Uh-huh.
I guess.
Insane.
And so, as I was trying to explain the situation to his name's Jared. I tried to explain the situation to Jared, and the stuff he was saying back to me made no sense whatsoever. Because, like Jared, I tried to explain what had happened to Jared, and Jared's said to me something. I don't remember the exact, but it was something along the lines of, "But you're still putting the trains out there, right?" Like, but the times he put in the report were correct, right? It's like, no, that's not the point. Like, no, the trains weren't out. That was the problem. I put them out. He didn't. You know.
Yep.
And the times were wrong. He just made up whatever shit he wanted.
Yep.
It's like,
I'll be right back.
Okay, love.
and apparently he had told Jared that we're only supposed to put 2 out at a time while one is missing or whatever. Like, no. No.
Uh-oh.
Like, I specifically talked to the person who trained me on this to check what we were supposed to do, and that wasn't it. Like, where are you getting your information?
Yeah, where the fuck did you find that from? Freaking Muhammad?
Which is all the more reason why it seems like. Also, this guy his name is the guy who caused me all these problems. His name's Seth.
That makes so much more sense now.
And he's always I mean, I can't prove it, but he looks, acts, and talks like he's high off his gourd.
Yeah.
Like, anytime I've ever seen him, he's... I mean, the dude can't walk in a straight line for nothing. And also... you know, if that wasn't an indicator that something was wrong, he's got this insane smile and like ear-to-ear grin type of thing, like a Joker, all the time.
Damn.
Yeah, And you know, if that if that wasn't bad enough, he anytime he's supposed to be on his floor doing his rounds, because occasionally the timing of stuff lines up where one person in rotation can go to any floor at the, you know, we got at least one roamer. That's what we call them.
Oh, okay.
That is allowed to go to every floor. You know, in case somebody needs backup, we got somebody who can be that. You know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So when I am that roamer and can go to any floor, I always make sure to go to his floors because I know he's not going to be on them. He never is. Literally.
That's a little weird.
And like I don't know where he is, but I'll do like 3 full laps of the entire floor and never run into him once when I'm roaming, allowed to be on any floor that needs the extra hand. And that's why I pick his floor, is because I know it needs the extra hand, because there never is one.
Yeah.
I've never been able to find him, but when I'm roaming, and I do try to make it do every single floor and see the situation that's going on all of them when I'm roaming, just because you never know. Like,
Yeah.
somebody could be tied up in a room or some shit.
Yeah.
Thankfully, that's never happened, but, you know, hypothetically.
Yeah.
If you don't go and check, anything could happen.
Yep.
And not being able to find the guard supposed to be on the causes way more problems than it needs.
Yeah.
It's like, had there been an emergency on whatever floor, he ain't there. And somehow, I got in trouble for not being on the right floor? Like, when... like, literally, I had to fill out a form because I radioed that I'm on my way for when I'm actually, like, halfway down the stairs with the floor. Like, we have a rotation that we're from one floor to the next.
Yeah.
It's a 3-floor building. And we have a rotation. And you're supposed to let them know when you actually get to the floor you're supposed to be on. But I radio a few times when I'm, like, in the... I'm 4 or 5 steps away from the actual floor, going down some stairs. Like, I'm on this floor. But by the time I finish the sentence, I'm usually on the floor. Like, that's how far away I am from where I need to be when I call on the radio. Yet somehow that is too much, and I'm supposed to actually wait till I'm fully on the thing before calling it. Like, I got in trouble for that petty reason with, like, a written warning. Yet this guy is never, period. And somehow they're fine with that. Like, what the fuck?
So weird. So freaking weird.
Double standards much? Like,
Yeah. Freaking insane.
Yeah, the other thing that was on that same form I had to fill out that I got in trouble for. I got in trouble for two things. One, using the radio in as I was a couple steps away from the floor I was supposed to be. How dare I? Well, that was the one thing. And the other thing was apparently I talked too much.
Yep, I remember that one.
Yeah. Like, and I know I get carried away in conversations, and that one I totally understand why I got in trouble for that. Not arguing that, can't fight that. That's
Yeah.
definitely, yeah, I deserve that.
Yeah, exactly.
But the other thing about that just baffles my mind. And honestly, if I get fired for two petty things,
Yeah.
like mind you, by the time they actually find the one piece of paper, the first written warning, which said on it final written warning, it was my first and final, I guess. Maybe I guess you only get one. But when they gave me at the point in which I signed it, I had already been timing my conversations
Yeah.
using the method that my supervisor specifically told me to, and how to keep track of how long my conversations are. So yeah. Here I am timing conversation that I'm having with people and literally rudely leaving conversations in the middle of them by saying, I'm sorry, I can't talk for very long. I gotta get moving. Stuff like that. No matter where we are in the conversation, I have to end it at after like the 2-minute mark. I've been doing that ever the first time. I only ever got talked to about this twice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of timing my conversation using the method told me to gets me fired. And yet this asshole doesn't just get fired. And I am taking him.
Yeah. Most definitely. Yeah.
If everybody is going to be this stupid and petty about dumb shit, like even when I'm talking, I'm still paying attention to what's going on around me.
Yeah.
I've stopped conversations when stuff happens, if there's anything that's happening. Like, I have an example even. My own dad came into the museum that one time. Remember, I told you my whole family came.
Yeah.
They surprised me. Yeah, so he came to the museum thing, and I had gotten talking to him for literally, I think, in a sentence or two, tops. And then some kids tried to get in an area that they weren't supposed to be in. So I stopped what I was doing with my own father to do my job and tell this kid, hey, you're not supposed to be, and then proceeded to explain to the parents, like, situation, and went back to doing my job, completely ignoring my own father to do my job.
Yeah.
Yet somehow, not good enough.
Hey.
Hello.
I
Welcome
just-
back.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna go pass out soon. So I'll catch you guys in a.
I didn't get into a rant.
No worry. I'm sorry. It's just I'm fading fast.
It's all good.
I'll catch you guys tomorrow.
Yeah, I
Alrighty.
don't work, so I will be on all day tomorrow.
Well, you can help Autumn out with the platinum.
Yeah.
Do what I can.
Yeah, right. Catch you later.
Later.
All right, Dead Prince.
Yeah, love, I dig down and found another spot of the caves.
Yeah, now y'all are up to date on what's going on.
Shenanigans.
Stupid. The whole situation is stupid.
Yeah.
I'm doing my best. Whether they appreciate me or not, not gonna stop me from doing my best.
I don't know, I've been thinking. Actually, let me